Once upon a time, there was a crow living in the forest, who always felt sad and dissatisfied with its life. It believed it was an ugly, unlucky bird that no one loved. Wherever it flew, people shooed it away. No one fed it, everyone despised it. Filled with disappointment and sorrow, the crow sat on a branch and began to cry. At that moment, beneath the tree, a monk was meditating. A tear from the crow fell onto the monk's cheek. He looked up, saw the crow crying, and asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow sobbed and replied, "Life feels so meaningless. No one loves me, everyone avoids me. I wish I were a different bird." Hearing that, the kind monk said, "You should learn to accept yourself. Happiness doesn't come from becoming someone else, but from appreciating who you are." But the crow didn't understand. It kept complaining and begged the monk to turn it into a swan, a beautiful white bird that everyone admired. The monk said, "I can help you, but first, go ask the swan whether it is truly happy." Delighted, the crow flew off to find the swan. The crow searched everywhere and finally found a swan gliding peacefully on a clear lake. It swooped down and said, "Hello, swan. You are so beautiful. Your feathers are as white as milk. Everyone adores you. Surely, you must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan gently smiled and replied, "Thank you for the compliment, but I'm not as happy as you think. I only have a plain white color, while the world is full of vibrant hues. Sometimes, I feel sad because of my lack of color. I believe the parrot must be the happiest bird, both beautiful and colorful." Hearing this, the crow continued its journey to find the parrot. It flew through green treetops and eventually found a parrot perched on a branch. The crow said, "Oh, you are so vivid and lively. People must adore you. Surely, you are the happiest bird." The parrot shook its head gently. "Not at all. I've spent most of my life in a cage. People love my colors, but they also capture and imprison me. I live in constant fear of being caged. I believe the peacock is the happiest, even more beautiful and widely admired." Once again, the crow set off. It flew to the zoo and found a peacock in an enclosure. When the crowd of visitors had left, the crow approached and said, "Oh peacock, you are absolutely stunning. Everyone is captivated by your beauty. Surely, you are the happiest bird of all." The peacock sighed. "You may not know this, but it's because of my beauty that I'm locked up here. People even pluck my feathers to make decorations. I wish I were a crow, free to fly wherever I please." Hearing those heartfelt words from the peacock, the crow was stunned. It had never imagined that such a beautiful and admired bird would long for the freedom that it, a black, unwanted crow, had all along. Quietly, the crow left the zoo and flew back to the monk. This time, its heart was no longer filled with envy, complaints, or sorrow. Landing on the branch, it gave a soft smile and said, "Master, I understand now. I don't want to be any other bird. I want to be myself, a crow." The monk gently smiled. "Very good. You've learned a valuable lesson that many people never understand in their lifetime. True happiness doesn't come from becoming someone else, but from appreciating yourself and what you have." The crow nodded, its heart lighter than ever before. The crow's story is also the story of many of us. We often look at others and assume they are happier, luckier, and better off, which leads to comparison, jealousy, and self-pity. But the truth is, everyone carries burdens that outsiders cannot see. If we constantly look outward and never look inward, we will never feel enough. True happiness is not found in having more, being more beautiful, or receiving more admiration, but in being content with who we are, being grateful for what we have, and living fully in the present moment.